Welcome everybody. Today we got a new special guest for you. His name is Kace, man. So I'm gonna say this before we start. Remember to subscribe, comment, and like this video and share to everyone because this one is gonna be big, man. Big man thing. So let's start. Case.
What it do? What it do?
How are you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. Still out here grinding,
Yeah.
doing my thing. I'm just doing my thing.
That's amazing. Let's just talk about your name, Case. What does that mean? Like, what does it stand for?
Kace. Well, Kace stands for Keba Aliu Cham Entertainer. So it's basically the three first letters are basically initials to my name. And yeah, the E explains itself. I am an entertainer. So that's how it came about.
That's amazing. And you are from Gambia, right?
Yup, West Africa, the Gambia.
Exactly. And your real name is
Keba.
Keba.
Yup.
Wow, that's cool because Keba in our language, in Lingala we say it Keba, like be careful, man.
Yeah, that's
be
the
careful,
thing.
Keba. What does it mean in your language?
In my language, it means the elder. The elder. That's what it means. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's so cool.
So that's just how it is. Like, back in my country, when a child is born, it's normally named after a person that is close to the family or a family member. So that's how I got my name.
That's good.
Yeah.
And let's start with your music. You are an artist, a Norwegian artist. How will you describe yourself as an artist?
For me, I would say that I'm a motivational hip hop artist.
Oh, wow.
Because back when growing up, I listened to a lot of motivational songs. So when I first started out, I was like, okay, like the way the people motivated me, and for me, like, in my private life, like I like to motivate people. I like to push them towards being a better self. So why not put that into my craft and my art?
Wow.
So that's how it came about, and I've been loving it ever since.
Yeah, because that's so good at your name, like you as an artist, like you are a motivator because in this world we need motivator people, like we need to be motivated, especially where we're living in the pandemic, which is really hard, man. So that's amazing. And you had a song which called The Intro. Can you just tell us anything about that?
Yeah, well, before the intro came about, I took a little break from the music scene, because I just had to, settle my life in order and stuff like that, like dealing with life's issues and kind of complications. So in the end, when I got back to the music scene, I was like, okay, you know what? I need to come up with a song where, like, I reintroduce myself back into the game again.
Wow.
So then I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just make an intro song.
Yeah.
So at first I was thinking about, like, a freestyle song where, like, I just rap the whole song without no chorus, nothing. It's basically just one big verse. And just to talk about, like, my moves and try to make it motivational so that anybody listening to it, like, whether you at the gym, whether you're on your way to work, whether like you're feeling down and you listen to it, so you feel that little spark inside you, where you can just stand up and go about your own goals and your own daily life.
That's so cool, what? So everyone, as you hear him, the intro is all free on Instagram, on Spotify, so you can go and listen to it because that's really a good song. And in the intro that we heard recently, you are rapping with Norwegian and English.
Yeah.
Like, is it, and why are you connecting these two language together?
And Mandinka, actually, it's 3 languages I'm putting together. It's 3 languages I'm putting together. And I basically did that because when I was writing the song, I was thinking about like, okay, you know what? I've been away from the game for a minute. So now coming back, like, I just want to come back hard. I just want to show my skill set. Like, I just want to challenge myself and see if I can just, put write in English as I normally do and just incorporate and put some Norwegian in it and then put some Mandinka in it and have it just transition smoothly without you actually noticing the transitions.
If I like, I mean, all right, Mandinga,
Yeah,
the word that you
Mandinka.
said, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like the Gambian origin language? Is like which language is that? Is
It's
it a
the
language?
The
Okay.
Mandinka language is actually from the Mandinka tribe, and we are actually from Mali.
Oh,
That's where the language originated. And
okay.
then when the people started migrating towards different countries in Africa, then they landed in Gambia, and you have Mandinkas in Guinea, Guinea-Bissau,
Wow.
and just different countries in Africa.
Wow,
So, but in Gambia, I think you have like how many languages? There
in
are
Gambia.
there are
The thing is
different
like,
languages based on the tribe that that you're from.
yeah,
Yeah,
in Africa, there's like thousands of language. Like in one country, you can have 100 language.
a lot, a lot,
So I
a lot,
understand
a
you.
lot.
I got you. So that's good. So are you planning? So are you planning to only rap in Norwegian or English? Which one will you prefer the most?
English, basically, because in Gambia, English is the second language. English is the language that I've grown up with. Even in my household at home, we speak Mandinka and we speak English.
Oh, that's good. So
So
could you in the future could you also rap in Norwegian?
I could, but I would prefer English than Norwegian, to be honest.
And what is the reason?
Um, the only reason for it is because for me normally even in my daily life like I think in English even when speaking Norwegian. I think in English and then I translate it in my mind and then speak Norwegian.
Yeah, because you are also right, and I think the most important thing is that you need to spread the message all over the world. And English is a
Exactly.
global language.
Yeah.
Everybody's listening to
It's
it.
international. It's
Yeah.
everywhere.
And when
So
it comes to this, are you trying to send your message through the like global, just not in Norway, but
yeah, everywhere, because I believe that motivational rap is something that at some point in life, like everybody needs it. At some point in life, you just need somebody to just give you that little extra push to go where you need to go. And for me, like I just want to do something positive with my music. So my main goal is to motivate people internationally.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's good. And what is like? Are your goals? Do you wanna go up in? Are you trying to be in UK or in America? What is
My-
your dreamland like?
my goal-
let me say like if you succeed, yeah,
Yeah.
what do you like? Where is your dream country you wanna go and live and do your music?
Back to Gambia.
Whoa.
I want to go back home, and then for me, like my biggest goal is to just go back home, be in touch with the people living there, just kind of like create a big studio where like you have kids coming in, those that are not fortunate to have like the necessary means to work on their art form, and just basically try and create a platform for them to just be able to express themselves.
Oh,
So
that's
that's my
amazing.
biggest goal.
And I think you have probably heard of Matata. Have you heard of Matata before?
Nah.
Okay, Matata is like a group from Kenya who lives in Norway,
Yeah.
but their music are big in Kenya.
Right,
that
right.
are making hits. That are, I think like one of the latest songs that are up to 1 million now, because their
That's
songs
amazing.
is in Swahili, and
Yeah.
so that's amazing actually. So that's so good. So let me tell you next. What is next for you? Are you planning to have any kind of music next?
Yeah, right now, I'm about to drop on Friday 27th. So for those of y'all watching, probably the music has dropped. Go on all the streaming platforms. The song is called Roads, and it's basically me. It's a song basically about me talking to my inner self on just getting up and go ahead and work on my goals, like regardless of any obstacles on my way. um, so basically, it's just kind of basically like me being on the road and just working on myself and just trying to do it in a way where, as in, like, the people watching me can get motivated by it.
That's amazing. So you guys, you heard him. Go and listen to his new single, which is coming right soon.
Everywhere, just put it on your playlist, save it, listen to it. You can listen to it anywhere you are, like, so, and it's not explicit.
Yeah.
So,
What about the
go get it.
album? Are you planning to have any kind of album sooner or later, or like you just want to have a single? Just
Yeah, I have been thinking about making an album later on, but that's probably from next year. I'll probably
yeah,
start working on my album, but for now, I'm working on singles.
yeah, that's good because
Yeah,
at the moment, this album will take a lot of time and it's hard to make it big with the album because
yeah,
everybody's listening to the singles. Any new artist is trying to have a new single.
yeah,
So,
exactly.
are you? What is your dream like? Dream collaboration? Who do you want to work the most with? Any artist, like if you see it for you in the future?
In the future, it will be, let's see,
You can say any artist in Norway.
any artist in
Any
Norway
even Norway or
or
outside the country.
internationally.
Internationally, I don't. It's up to you.
Okay, my biggest goal when it comes to working with artists are Akon,
Wow.
because he's from the neighboring country, and
Senegal. Yeah.
I've been paying attention to him from day one. Ace Hood, just because, like, his music has been touching me for years. Like, he's also an artist that does a lot of, like, motivational songs and stuff like that. So it has been so it is a goal of mine to just work with him.
Wow. That's amazing.
Let's see, Snoop. Gotta work with Uncle Snoop. Gotta work with Uncle Snoop. Gotta catch that vibe. So
Yes.
that has always been a goal and a dream of mine.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Who brought you, like, who has been your most the inspiration, the artist you have seen, like, you know what, he's the one who made me start making music.
That, to be honest, that's actually Bow Wow.
Bow Wow.
Yeah, and it's a funny story about it because back in, what was it, 2003, I lived in Gambia. I was going to school there and stuff like that. One day, me and my dad was walking towards the around the market area, and he told me to pick. Back then we had like cassette tapes, so he told me it was this guy that was selling a lot of cassette tapes, and he was like, "Yo, like, okay, just pick one cassette tape, and I will buy it for you." So I just looked through them, and then I picked up. It was kind of like a bootleg copy of Bow Wow's album "Beware of Dog," and it was the song with Jermaine Dupri and Snoop Dogg. And once I listened to it, I was done, because for me, like, I was so amazed of, like, how a kid can actually make that type of music and still be a kid because Bao is not that much older than me. I think it's like 3 or 4 years older than me. So for me, it was so motivational, and in my head, I was like, wow, like I wish I could make music like that. Like I hope one day I'll be able to like have those same thought processes on like how they make music and putting them together. And the thought has always been in my mind. So when I moved to Norway late 2003, it has always been stuck on my mind, and I didn't start making songs up until 2007.
Wow.
That's when I first made a song.
That's when you start making music.
Yeah.
Wow. So you have been in the game for a very long time.
Yeah, for a minute. For a minute.
Wow.
I've been here for a minute.
Wow. So is that what you are like? You don't want to give up. You still. That's why. Is that you want to give up? You are sending the motivation that.
Yeah,
to your
because
music.
music has always been a part of me. Like, it's always been a part of our culture and stuff like that. So, I've had days where I've taken breaks from the music and I've been like, you know what, like nah, like maybe I should just put the music on the shelves and just focus on different things and stuff like that. But I've always been drawn back to it. Like I've never been able to just leave it alone. So yeah, I'll always be doing music. I'll always be doing music because I feel like sometimes like when we on our daily lives and we doing stuff like that, like it we just
it
need
moves
that
you.
one. Yeah, exactly. We
You
just
sleep
need that
and-
one song that would just
That's
move you, like that would just make you happy again,
I
or
feel like-
make you feel a lot of joy and stuff like that. And I just want to be that positive spark for people to just be happy, be good with themselves, like regardless of whatever is happening in the world or wherever they are. Like as soon as they listen to the music, they just feel that little happiness.
That's true, bro. That's so true because I feel like music. Without music, the world will be
Yeah,
place to live.
it'll probably be boring. We won't
That's
have anything to do. So I feel like music is a very important part of our lives.
Let's talk a little bit about the Norwegian music industry.
Yeah.
Do you think that it's possible for artists like you to make it out here in this country? Like an African, like as you who is rapping in English.
I believe the possibilities are there, but it's not that big as an artist that raps in Norwegian.
Okay.
Because I feel like if you do music in Norwegian and you're in Norway, then it'll be more easier for people to just catch on because yeah, everybody knows English, but not everybody understands the depths when it comes to the English language. So some words might probably like fly over the heads and stuff like that. So it's possible, but when it comes to rap, I feel like it's way more difficult than
Yeah.
the people rapping in Norwegian.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because you if you wanna go global, it's pretty hard
Yeah.
to make it in Norwegian.
Exactly.
You cannot just say ask about it.
Nah,
Who
nah,
understand that?
it doesn't
But
happen
that's-
like that.
But that's the thing. Like
yeah.
when it comes to the French music, the Afrobeat,
Mm.
it's going up. It's going up. But that's the thing. When it comes to the Swedish music and the Norwegian and the Danish, who do you think would you choose the most from those three Scandinavian countries? Who do you think makes the best music from those three countries?
Okay, that's hard. Like the Danish language, no hate to my Danish people, listening out there, but I just feel like for us in Norway, it's hard to like understand the Danish language. But there are a lot of good songs out there that
Exactly. That's what I've
in the
heard.
Danish language that you can vibe to, even though you don't understand all the words that are being said, but you just vibe to it because it's really nice to vibe to it. But I would say Sweden are
Yeah.
probably the strongest in the
Yeah.
game in Scandinavia.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I believe you. I
Yeah.
believe that. That's true. That's really good. That's the last one I've heard. So yeah, thank you very much, Case, for coming by. We
Hey,
really
thank
appreciate
you.
it. I
Thank
hope
you.
you had a great time with
Hey,
us.
it was good.
Do you have
It was
any
good.
kind of message to the fans, to the people that you know about your
Yeah.
music, about what's your project?
Yeah, to everybody listening, more projects are coming soon. I know, like, things been taking time and stuff like that, but that's just because that I don't want to give y'all music just to give y'all music. Like, I want it to be really well thought of, and I want y'all to be motivated by it, and I want y'all to have a positive attachment to it. So more music will be down. Keep on playing with playing roads. Keep on streaming it. Keep on saving it. Share it. Tell it to a friend. To tell it to a friend. Yeah, we are here. We're here. We're working.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And before you leave this video, so remember to subscribe and comment this one. See you later.